So a Mzungu pediatrician was arrested on last Wednesday and charged with simple battery after he physically and verbally assaulted a black Southern University student earlier that week. Now, Southern University is in Louisiana. It is a HBCU. Shane McKinney, a 54-year-old pediatric emergency room doctor at Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was arrested on a battery charge against a 22-year-old black student athlete who was walking by the lakes near Louisiana State University's campus on Sunday, November the 9th. Now, the student, who is a member of Southern University's track team, it has not been identified according to reports, and said she was walking on a path around 4:30 that afternoon when she saw McKinney running towards them. She said McKinney yelled at the pair to get out of his way before striking her in the chest and shoulder with his elbow. She also said he shouted the N-word at her. Police contacted the witness who corroborated the story. They said the suspect quickly ran away from the area after the incident occurred, according to the police. Now, he was arrested after police announced they were seeking the suspect involved in an attack near LSU. The victim identified him in a photo lineup, and he has been charged with simple battery and released Wednesday on a $10,000 bond. He maintains his innocence. Even though, they commit crimes against black people, they always say they didn't do anything wrong. What you gonna say? You were bipolar that day? They always try to use some sort of mental health diagnosis. The police department said there's enough evidence to prove it was racially motivated. It says Southern University Sports Department released a statement via Twitter asserting that the incident was racially motivated as well. So you have a whole doctor, and see, this is why black people a lot of times don't trust the medical industry. You got a whole white supremacist that's treating children at the Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So all black people that live in Baton Rouge, make sure to demand Shane McKinney, Dr. Shane McKinney at that, be fired from Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It is dangerous to take your black children to that hospital with him working there. We don't know if he's doing wrong things to black children. We don't know if he's, intentionally sticking them with things, or he's purposely misdiagnosing black children, because if he did this to a black woman, he would easily do this to a black child. And he also needs to be brought up about trying to get the license taken away from him at the same time, because you don't need nobody like that treating anybody, any kind of white supremacist out there. See, the white supremacists isn't just the Proud Boys or the Klan or neo-Nazis. See, that's the ones that's open with it. No, you have the same Proud Boy, the same Klan, the same neo-Nazi in the hospitals. This is why a lot of black people don't trust the hospitals. And this is also why we need a great need of doctors, nurses, nurse practitioners. We need that in our community. We need it. Because these people here have done the worst of the worst medically against black people. And that can be easily proven from slavery all the way up to now. They're trying to right now make us the guinea pigs for their COVID-19 vaccine. I'm like, no. Give it to your people first. We don't want it. Give it to yours. So understand that we can't trust these people like that, man. We need more people going. Listen, I don't need to be hearing new rappers every week. If we had more doctors coming out, more nurses coming out, nurse practitioners coming out than rappers, that'll make me happy. Okay. If we had more economists, if we had more lawyers, definitely civil rights lawyers. I'm talking about ones that's really going to fight for the community, not one that's trying to ambulance chase and get a check when somebody died. You understand? But we need more people that's going to be able to serve the community, because rappers don't serve a community like that. I mean, they don't really have a purpose other than entertainment. Now, I'm not to say they couldn't change their life and contribute in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Not to say they couldn't do it, but that's not the purpose of a rapper. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation. With this particular doctor. Remember, his name is Dr. Shane McKinney, and he's a pediatric emergency room doctor at Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Make sure you demand he gets fired immediately.